Hi, it's Joey and today I'm going to be watching Marvel's Runaways Season 2 Episode 6, Bury Another. This season is just hitting out of the park. I've loved every episode. It's really building and building and building and oh, what's going up to? What's going to happen next? Let's go.
The day after tomorrow, I'll never have to see your faces ever again.
The day after tomorrow? That's very soon.
You gonna pull off our faces?
Chose you because
And if we don't go along with it,
I'll kill your children.
That's his threat.
Don't hesitate.
at one point you thought he was good. When did that change? When he hurt you. Mommy, but he saved me. No, listen.
Don't trust him.
He's done things. Terrible things, Carolina. You're one to judge.
I mean, that's the truth as well.
Sacrifices. Jonah
Killed Amy.
killed Amy. That's not true. You're lying.
She doesn't want to believe it. Oh, Carolina, please do.
I'm broken. And I was gonna get someone killed if I didn't do something.
It's not true.
Your mother's here if you're ready to see her.
Who did she
The
call?
woman who raised you.
Hi, honey.
Whoa. So she gave Chase his actual name and called his mother. This is some strange... What is happening?
All of the money and power in the world, and somehow we always end up with these two playing doctors.
Jonah did look pretty sick. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll just die.
Even in his...
Old Lace, can you please tell Nico that I'm not missing? Gert and Chase are.
What? Where are
Where's
they?
Chase? Where's Chase? Did he follow Gert somehow? She called him.
What did you do?
Is his mum still here?
Something bad?
Oh gosh.
I take ownership for everything that we put you through.
Do you?
They're not your family. We are.
You're better to him than you ever were. His father. Oh, this woman.
How is that?
He's okay.
He's messed up about it's all enough as it is. Can you leave him
He'll be
alone?
different. He'll be different.
Of course he
It's the
will.
first time I've heard that.
And
And it's not even the 500th time.
she should have told him. I don't know if he'd have agreed, but he might have done for her. Not what you wanted, is it?
Totally should have been.
I'm very stressed about the fact that he needs another sacrifice, though.
Carolina. Didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing?
She doesn't. Oh, she needs to tell her about Amy.
I'm just...
But how can she explain how she knows?
If there was anything going on, I would tell you. Don't you trust me?
It's not about
I did understand you wouldn't be so upset with me for not spending every single second with you.
You're the one who's upset.
Oh,
I'm fine with you needing space.
And why did you even come in here?
don't do what she was doing earlier in the season. Don't lash out at her because you don't know how to tell her what you know. And
Chase,
No, I'm gonna talk now. And so I was trying to give you everything you needed. Yeah, I wasn't perfect, and yeah, I didn't always say the right thing, but I never would have done to you what you just did to me.
but we got away. I needed my meds, Chase.
Yeah, and I would have helped you get them.
yeah,
You cut me out of the plan.
it wasn't fair what she did. I understand it.
I never even thought.
Yeah, because you're selfish.
I think we can keep this between us. Old Lace is gonna be so relieved to see you. Where'd you guys go?
Not a good
She
episode
went
for
to the hospital
couples.
to get her meds, and she called my mom to sign him out for her.
I mean, it wasn't right what she did. I think he might have even gone along with the plan if she just told him.
It's about Jonah.
Carolina, maybe you should come clean up what you know, and then they don't understand, and they might be cross, but they forgive you.
A monster who's trying to turn our daughter against us. No.
You did that all on your own.
They're all getting too cocky with Jonah. I don't like it. I'm scared.
My love for you has never dimmed.
He knew her as a child. Shut up. That's creepy.
Do it yourself.
I mean, it's a reasonable request, but I'm very scared about the fact that he needs a sacrifice.
I screwed up, okay? I didn't think that I had another choice. And I didn't mean to hurt
Try
anyone.
saying I'm sorry.
Especially you. What, did you guys like break up or something?
I'm moving
No.
into my own room.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I know that Gert, she wasn't on a mess at the time and everything, but I think starting with just how sorry she was and how she couldn't see another way would have been a good thing. But telling him and he probably would have just done it, and ugh.
How do you know that?
Is she gonna tell them now?
I saw his room after I was recovering from the dig site.
She's not gonna tell them.
Well, you thought wrong, because I'm not.
Carolina, you are.
If that's what you want.
This is definitely the bad episode for couples. Why are we seeing him alone? Oh my god, who killed him? I mean, who else was it going to be? Has he picked Jeffrey to be his next sacrifice? What was that?
It's just killing me, all of this uncertainty, and I'm hurting all
She's seen up.
girls and think
I think that she and Chase are an item. That's sweet.
what the hell are you saying?
I thought this would make you happy.
You didn't call them.
You couldn't even protect your own son from his father.
She went there. I mean, yeah, very true. Oh, he genuinely is gonna sacrifice Jeffrey. Oh my god.
Alright, guys, I'll catch up with you.
Oh, I'm stressed. Is she aware that Carolina's here? Because that looks just like Carolina. Oh, what's the date for Chase to reunite with his parents? Oh my god, the sacrifice is happening. It happened mid-sacrifice. What's that gonna do?
Dad.
I got this.
Wow.
It's a hard day for Chase.
Chase?
I had to say goodbye to both of my parents again today. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
It's horrible because he's probably got the least reason to care about his parents of all of them, but he cares about them the most. Yes, they need to talk.
Chase, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's a good thing to say.
Actually, that's the first time you've said it.
Which is the truth.
I've been so trapped in my own mind that it's kept me from seeing that you were trapped in there with me. And even with my anxiety under control, I'm terrified together.
I'm busy. We can talk later.
He'll come around, but he's got a lot to process today as well. Oh, it's just all such a mess. Everything they're going through is such a mess, and they don't know what to do and how to handle it. And she's waking him up.
Oh, my love. What do you mean?
Maybe don't say it here because
I
Jonah
never
could be
done
listening.
anything to help our son. Or anyone.
For no good reason, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, I'm gonna be really mad. I am really
You
mad.
have to clarify with her, don't you? Oh, that's not funny. This stream is not creepy at all. But that straight jacket comes in handy as a good restraint.
You saved me? No, I didn't save you. I kidnapped you.
I haven't saved
No,
him.
even. I ask the questions. I make the rules. You're under my roof now.
So you were just gonna sneak in here and watch me sleep?
We should tell her.
I've been lying to you.
Okay, good, she's gonna tell her.
Fight that are actually like me.
I'm so glad
And
she's
I went
telling
to
her. I
my
hope she
mom
tells her
because I
all of
needed
it.
to know if
Yeah,
I
she's
could
going
trust him
to.
and if I should be helping.
Nothing is gonna change. Okay?
Well, I hope not. At most, I hope it's just some processing time.
Jonah, he killed Amy.
Oh, she's gonna be really reckless against him now.
Something. Did I do the right thing by telling you? Please tell me that I did.
Yes. You did the right thing.
I'm so sorry, Nico. I'm so glad that this is finally over.
Not for Nico. Oh dear. This show is going to kill me. It's just so good. It's just all of the plot threads just just so good. I feel like I'm babbling really incoherently at the end of every episode because I'm just loving it so much. I'm going to start with Gert and her plan, which, you know, it makes sense, and I will 100% give her that. I think she wasn't completely able to think rationally, of course she wasn't, with her plan and to sort of properly consider Chase's feelings. I feel like if she asked him about the plan, he might have gone along with it, even if it meant meeting his mother, or she could have even had the plan where he was waiting in the car around the corner and, you know, his mum let Gert out first. She could have just run into the car and gone, and Chase never had to see her. You know, there were things that could have been done that, okay, it would have been betraying the mum, but like, who really cares? So I understand Chase is hurt. I don't think any of the kids know the full extent of Chase's family situation and how messed up it is. And that's something I've been wondering all season. Is it gonna be mentioned too much? I mean, the parents mention it quite a bit, but with the kids, you know, if they ever come face to face with their parents, especially Victor, will that come up at all? Is something I'm interested about. But even so, it was wrong of Gert to do what she did and to not tell him and to kind of take advantage of his trust and to put him in that position. And then he also got faced, but we'll come to that later, with his dad, but that's another thing. So I understand Chase needing some space and some time to deal with that. And, you know, like, when she said, oh, how many times I have to say I'm sorry, and he's like, well, that was the first time, and she hadn't said it. She'd alluded to not be to it, but she'd been quite defensive. And I mean, again, probably she was on her medication by then, it was kicking in, she was able to be more herself and to think, have her thoughts clearer. But even so, I think that's not something that would mean they could never be together ever again, but it would be something that I think Chase needs to figure out and to think through and to work through, because of just what it did to him, having to see his mum and deal with his mum and everything, and his mum saying all those things about how you can come back and be part of our family because I was me and your father, and all that messed up stuff in that boy's head. So yeah, that was a lot, and I think that conversation they had at the end was important. I think it was the first step of them healing and getting through it. I think it would be really good actually if Chase could talk to her about his family and everything he's thinking about his family, because he is probably one of the more messed up kids with regards to his family, although at this stage they all are pretty messed up with regards to their parents. And, you know, you could see by the way he looked at the end that he was able to kind of act a bit like, I'm still angry with you, I'm still hurt, but he wants to connect with her again, but he's not sure how, and that's okay because they're kids and it's a mess situation even if you're an adult. And you've got Chase was then, so continuing with that, came face to face with his father and they left him behind. Now obviously his father was now wonderfully running around, woohoo. So yeah, that was obviously a very hard episode for Chase, to have his parents kind of thrust in his face, you know, and they couldn't do anything about it. He didn't choose to see either of them at any time, and he, like I said, he's got such a mixed up background with them that I'm worried about him, and I hope he's going to open up to Gert or someone about everything soon. Then similarly, Alex keeps coming into his parents and his father, but he has now kidnapped his father, taken his father with them, I guess to get information from him or something, to see what he knows about Jonah's plans, what Pride's up to, because Jonah, when he was told to get a sacrifice, he thought, I know, I'll go grab Jeffrey Wilder, which is a very random choice given that they were runaways around the corner, but, you know, it's better that he took him more time to get Jeffrey, so they had more time to stop him. But that, I mean, Jonah clearly thought, yeah, I need another use for the Wilders, they're not useful for the rest of my plan, or he'll be good for that. So that, I wonder what repercussions that's going to have moving forward. And so yeah, they interrupted the sacrifice part of the waste. Is that going to affect Jeffrey at all? Is he going to be, you know, some of his energy went into Jonah. Jonah's skin didn't look as flaky. So how is that going to affect everything? I'm very intrigued about that. And Jonah, he's going to be healed, but he's probably going to need another sacrifice again soon if the plan doesn't work and he doesn't get his spaceship and leave, which is, he said it was the night after tomorrow or something, so that's probably going to be the next episode. I'm feeling, oh my goodness. There was more of Molly feeling a little bit out of place, or like everyone's treating her like a kid, not listening to her and leaving her behind and everything, which, you know, she's still not in a particularly good place. Then you have Carolina, who, you know, she found out the information about Jonah was the one that killed Amy, because I think they thought it was her parents or Pride, or they weren't entirely sure who had done it, just that she knew about Pride and then she died. So I think it's very important that she told Nico and that she didn't wait too long to tell Nico, but that is again something Nico's going to have to work through, because she's got one of, as long as Jay, she's got one of the messed up family backgrounds too, and she's struggling to deal with everything that comes with that and with how she feels about that. And I think even knowing Carolina is innocent of it altogether, the thought of being with the daughter of someone who killed your sister would at least, you know, you have to pause for a moment and be like, oh my goodness, what's happening here? And the fact that, you know, she said, oh, I was caring about him, I think with Carolina, that fact that he killed Amy will put a dampener on all of her loving father relationship she might have been hoping they could have. I think she kind of lost herself for a little while in all the lovely stories he was telling. Jonah, as we know, is a brilliant manipulator. He's brilliant at putting across his side of the story and making you want to work with him and trust him. And I think Carolina has seen through that again, which is good. I always thought she would do. So I'm worried about Nico and where she's going to be at mentally, and I feel like when they face Jonah, I don't know that she's going to be very rational when facing him. Understandably so, she'll just be so angry and wanting to hurt him for what he did to Amy, and I hope that that's not going to have any problems for the team. As with all these little relationship fractures, I hope that when they do have to, because I presume they're going to go and try and stop Jonah, if Jeffrey tells them that it's happening, because I guess he could tell them, I'm just, yeah, worried and stressed about that, but I love them all so much, and I'm glad Gert has her medication. I think we can she can be more herself, because, you know, anxiety is a terrible thing and lots of people suffer from it, but not be having her medication and everything, not just everything Chase said about how, you know, he was trying his best to do everything he could to be there for, and he was, and I think she can see that, and I think now there is no way she would have done it the way she did it, but she did it, and I think they can work through it, you know, but I think it's going to mean both of them are a little bit in their mental states, which is stressful. And again, I think Nico and Carolina, this isn't going to be the end of their relationship either. I know that Carolina's like, oh, everything's good now, and it's like, well, I think Nico might need a minute to process that information, but, you know, I'm glad that they're there for each other, and I hope they continue to be. And Alex can work on his machine, and Old Lace can sleep. I love Old Lace. So I'm there in the next episode. I feel like it's going to be a big one. So yeah, I can't wait to watch it. Thank you for watching.